Buenos dias! Today we're going to learn about direct objects. The direct object for today is me. Me means me. A direct object is something that is receiving an action. So this means something is happening to me. This is not the same as the pronoun yo. The pronoun yo is used for when I am doing something, but me, something happens to me. So if you are doing something to me, if he is doing something to me, if she is doing something to me, you all are doing something to me, or they are doing something to me, something is happening to me. That is a direct object. And a direct object in Spanish for me is me. So let's look at some examples, and we'll break it down from the Spanish into the English by transliteration. Here is a direct object example. Me amas. Me amas. Okay, so we're going to drop it down. We know that amas is love. You love. We don't need to write the pronoun because the endings are different in Spanish. There's 6 different ending spellings, and so we can tell by the ending spelling which pronoun it's corresponding to. But I'm going to put the pronoun there now so that you know what we're corresponding to. And we have me, you, love. Remember that the order is reversed in Spanish, so it's the opposite way that we would have it in English. Then let's switch the Spanish vocabulary to English grammatical format. We get amas me. And the way we would say it, we'll translate that vocabulary to you love me. I have you in parentheses because, again, you don't need to put the pronoun when you're writing in Spanish because the ending spellings let you know which pronoun is corresponding to. And finally, we have it without the parentheses, you love me, because in English we have to put the pronoun there because we don't have all those varied spellings to let us know which pronoun it corresponds to. So finally, we have you love me is me amas. Me amas. Now, let's try a reflexive example. Reflexive means that it's self-inflicted. Someone is doing something to that same person. It's, me doing something to myself, you doing something to yourself, him doing something to himself, her doing something to herself, so on and so forth. It's self-inflicted. So, I love myself. You can love yourself. So we have me amo. Okay? And then we have me, I love. That's what me amo translates as. And then we have amo me. We're putting the Spanish vocabulary in English grammatical format. And then we drop down to English. I love me. And finally, we have it in the reflexive vocabulary. I love. How would say in English? I love myself. I love myself. And finally, we have 5 direct object examples. You might be wondering why we do not have 6, and I'll explain that when we get down to nosotros. So first we have me amo. I love myself. That's an example of a reflexive. Reflexives are examples of direct objects, but all direct objects are not examples of reflexives. So we have me amo, I love myself. Me amas, just a direct object, not a reflexive. Me amas, you love me. Me ama, he loves me, or she loves me, or it loves me. And this it can be a male or female it. Could be a male dog, a female cat, whatever. We do not have a nosotros example because me, if we're talking about me, I am part of we. And so you can't love yourself when you are a part of we. You're already in it. So that is an example that's just not logically possible. But you can have me amais, which is you all love me, and me aman, they love me. And in Spanish, there is a male they and a female they. The male they stands in place for a mixed group as well, so if you have males and females, you will use the male term. And so I will read the examples again. Me amo, I love myself. Me amas, you love me. Me ama, he loves me. She loves me. It loves me. Me amais, you all love me. And me aman, they love me. And that is the lesson for May. I hope this brings better understanding onto how direct objects work, and please follow the rest of the videos for the rest of the direct objects. Buenas noches!